person needs to go back to standing. Maybe that's just me.
It's the truth.
And Lori will know. So are you ready for some more improv?
Yeah!
Are you ready for our improv?
Yeah!
So we're Makeshift Up and we're going to play some games for you tonight. First game up, where are these chairs?
Oh,
I need 2 chairs.
they're over there.
Thank you, here's our 2 chairs. So I'm going to need, you guys are going to do a lot of work for me tonight. So be prepared. So we're going to have everyone get in these chairs 1 at a time though. 2 at a time. I'm sorry, yeah. Down, Lisa. We'll do short scenes. I'm going to call the scene, I'm going to go scene, and then we're all going to say,
Where are these chairs?
that means you too.
Where are these chairs?
And then everyone just throw out a location. You can be as broad as you want, like a park. Hold on. Or you can be specific, like you're in the men's restroom on the 57th floor of the Empire State Building.
Ooh.
Okay, where are you?
A pool.
A pool.
A pool.
So,
Like you're literally inside the pool.
okay.
This chair swimming is the best idea you ever had, Bob.
Now, you don't have to tell me twice.
This chair swimming, best idea you ever had.
See?
Where are these chairs?
Any location?
Oh, no, I have an idea.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
In.
An inn, all right.
And
And
then,
Not too late, sit down.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh,
tell them.
In.
Time's going.
The century.
In I want. Inside I want.
Inside
a
the
watch.
watch.
Inside a
Nice.
I hate this job.
Sucks. And see!
Go!
Where
are these chairs?
California.
California.
UV rays.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
I think my first layer of skin is gone.
Man, I'm already on my 3rd.
I gotta catch up.
I know, dude. Come on.
Did you switch out my sunscreen?
And see!
Where are these chairs?
The International Space Station. Ooh. Yeah.
We're gonna die, John! What? We're gonna die! I knew there was a reason I never listened to you. You talked me into coming up here. It's our 3rd anniversary. That's intergalactic, right? I'm scared of heights. You're scared of heights? Yes. You are gonna blow your wad once we take off.
And see!
Where are these chairs?
Hey, that way. Can I do it? I just want to do it.
Gotta have
I'm
it
in a T-Rex.
Ooh, a
A T-Rex. You're in a T-Rex.
No, riding a
We're
T-Rex.
riding a T-Rex.
Man, why did I get the arms again?
Oh, you think the arms are bad? Just to see the part I got. Way in the back.
Yeah, the tail. Woohoo, big deal. At least you can reach stuff.
And see!
Where are these chairs?
At a pretty princess birthday party. A pretty princess birthday party.
Thank you, Daddy. This is the best party. You're smoking weed again. You said you wouldn't anymore.
So I'm gonna get through this.
That's not true.
Who ordered a clown?
Where are these chairs?
Clown car.
Clown car.
Come on, we gotta pick up 12 more.
What?
And see!
Yeah!
Thank you!
Yeah! does for you.
I need Ron, Adam, and Mark, which are already here. Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
Thank you. So we need a Latin word. Can I get a Latin word?
Corcho.
Corcho.
Corcho. Corcho.
Coracho. Coracho.
And a color. Can I get a color? Any
Purple.
Purple. Purple or Joel?
And then, right in the middle of the interview, he asked me about guns.
No! No! About guns?
It was so unfair.
Perhaps you have a purple coracho with you.
The purple corcho.
Oh! You do?
I have one. Here, it is for you.
No, for me!
Yes, for you.
Esteban, thank you so much!
Where were you during the interview?
Oh!
You could have helped, but no. You
I'm
left
so
me
sorry.
alone. I keep doing that. Oh, I
But yet you both have left me alone here!
Oh.
Oh!
Well, you are the housekeeper.
You must always rub this in.
I pay you.
Not enough?
He never pays you enough.
Not enough!
Not enough ever. Again, with the not enough.
If I did not have to work so hard to be a member of this family,
No, please. You work as hard as you can.
you know, just because I'm the youngest sister and my name is Cinderella, you cannot treat me like this!
I will treat you however I want.
We can treat you.
We can
Any way
and
we
we
want.
will.
Oh! I am going to swoon because the way you treat me! Swoon! Oh, sorry, I broke my glasses! Oh no. I do not believe it has happened again!
You and your damn fairy godmothers.
She had a glass slipper, I have a glass rear end!
The fairy. I cannot handle this talk about the fairy.
You must!
Let me do it.
Yes, you do it as well! No, too much, too much! My turn! Enough! Oh! So forceful, yes! Yes!
I will not take this. Who are you?
You'll take anything I give you. Anything at all. As will you.
No! If we were not family, we could possibly make little ones together. But we are family!
No. No. There's too much.
It is not too much. This is a typical Tuesday for us.
Esteban! Awaken!
Oh! I am awake now. I see it all. The purple gorcho. The cleaning. It is so grand.
What is he talking about?
No one knows. After all, it is still typical Tuesday.
Oh,
A typical Tuesday, you missed the chair!
I need too strong.
I must perform CPR!
And mouth to mouth.
No! IPR, you
No
don't
mouth to
know!
mouth. Not again. Not again. Please.
We must save you!
He looks saved to me.
I cannot look your way until you turn. There it is! Now I can see you! Oh my God! It is so beautiful what you are.
Oh, thank you so
Oh,
much.
no!
No, look at me when I talk.
I shall look at you!
when I talk.
No, please make eye contact with me! Please, no, I cannot look into your eyes!
I cannot.
Please.
Enough of this.
Oh!
Enough of this.
Oh! No! Why must our family be so tragic?
Please. It's too much for my heart. I cannot take it.
Your heart, my stomach.
I will give him the CPR! A CPR, yes!
Yes, what?
Yeah.
We just rebelled this.
So do I, but for a different reason.
So now we're gonna go from Univision channel to the rap channel.
Yeah!
Yeah. With What You Got.
What? You got?
Split
Oh,
up.
we'll take
4-on-3. It's all good.
Yeah, it's good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, essay.
Yeah. What's up?
So now, they're gonna go head to head with suggestions that I get from you.
Save that one for right now.
Yeah, put a pin in that one. So can I get a suggestion of a food?
An apple.
An apple? I got an apple. Can I get another one?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti!
Spaghetti.
I'm gonna give you spaghetti.
No!
You apple. Are you ready?
We are ready.
Bring it on.
Begin.
We got the balls. We got the balls. We got the balls. What you got?
We're red and crisp. We're red and crisp. We're red and crisp. What you got?
We slide down your throat. We slide down your throat. We slide down your throat. What you got?
We're in every lunch. We're in every lunch. We're in every lunch. What you got?
I don't like that you slide down my throat.
Oh, come on! You said
Right, just
You didn't say that yesterday.
But you can have
I was waiting for it. Someone had to say it. Someone had to say it.
not him though.
No, we knew it would be good.
It's always you.
Can I get a special occasion?
A fire drill. A
I
fire
love that.
Fire drill.
Fire
Like
drill.
a fire
Fire
drill.
drill.
That's a special occasion. Can I get another special occasion? Like Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna give you fire drill,
Yeah.
and you get Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Special day.
Go.
We scare all the kids.
We scare all the kids. We scare all the kids. What you got?
We got all the love. We got all the love. We got all the love. What you got?
We get to go outside.
We get to go outside. We get to go outside. What you got?
We're filled with nugget. We're filled with nugget. We're filled with nugget. What you got?
No, no, you're not filled with nugget.
I am.
You're
I am. We have not taste
I would say
tested
she's
yet.
Chewy and Chewy Nugget.
You're filled with something, honey. Ooh, this is getting tough. Can I get suggestion? You open your junk drawer, what do you find in your junk drawer?
Oh, what's the difference? Trash. Trash.
Trash?
Trash.
Trash and scissors.
Trash and scissors. Scissors and
You're
trash.
gonna get trash. Scissors. Go!
It's called recycling. It's called recycling. It's called recycling. What you got?
We'll cut you up.
We'll cut you up. We'll cut you up. What you got?
You smell worse. You smell worse. You smell worse. What you got?
We got 2 little knives.
Got 2 little knives. Got 2 little knives. What you got?
Wait. You do smell worse.
Oh!
This next one was even better.
That's not what you said yesterday.
You know what? Quit telling all our secrets, man.
Sorry.
It's supposed to be unbiased.
Be as biased as you want.
Then why the hell are we losing?
What was that bribe for?
Didn't say it was good yesterday.
It's all relative.
Can I get an article of clothing? An article, yes.
There you go.
Shorts.
Shorts?
I mean suit. Wind up shoes. Wind up shoes.
Light up shoes.
Okay.
Light up shoes?
Wind up shoes.
Scarf.
Scarf. You look like you wear light up shoes.
I do.
Go.
Look how bright I am.
Look how bright I am. Look how bright I am. What you got?
I'll keep your neck warm.
I'll keep your neck warm.
I'll keep your neck warm. What you got?
Wait, yeah, I don't want that. Don't question me. Question me.
Good call.
Way to keep him in his place.
Yep.
Right, that's right.
Right there.
So now, can I get a body part? Keep it clean.
Wait a
Keep
second.
it clean. Keep it.
Heel.
Hair. All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, your hair. Your stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No, your stuff.
Oh, come
No.
I'm not making a
Go.
scary stomach.
You're gonna snatch you bald. You're gonna snatch
Snatch you ball. Gonna snatch you ball. What you got?
We're gonna digest you. We're gonna digest you. We're gonna digest you.
What you got?
You're follically challenged.
You're follically challenged. You're follically challenged. What you got?
We're gonna take you to the intestine. We're gonna take you to the intestine. We're gonna take you to the intestine. What you got?
Wait, no, I got Crohn's.
Well, shit!
She wishes she could.
Oh,
She wishes she
That's
could.
the problem.
It's a good thing the only kid is Michael. We can say anything in front of him.
Wait till you get those books next week.
All right, can I get a breakfast food?
I was thinking.
A banana?
Okay, how about this? A breakfast food, there will be a breakfast.
How about waffles?
Waffles.
Waffles,
Waffles.
great.
Let me give you the idea.
scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs.
Oh, okay, scrambled eggs, scrambled eggs. Looks like a scrambled egg kind of person.
If you say
And,
something.
I'm waffles.
yes, you
Okay,
are.
I'll help you.
Thank you, thank you. Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Gonna mix you up.
Gonna mix you up. Gonna mix you up. What you got?
Let go of my ankle.
Let go of my ankle. Let go of my ankle. What you got?
Your name's even us. Your
Your name's even us. Your name's even us. What you got?
You look kind of scrambled.
You look kind of scrambled. You look kind of scrambled. What you got?
That's the point.
That's the point. That's the point. What you got?
Syrup on my outside.
Syrup on my outside. Syrup on my outside. What you got?
Wait, I prefer you have your syrup on the inside.
Oh!
Yeah, so everyone should scramble.
Oh!
Oh!
Whoa!
Stop!
Oh, now you guys have 4.
We
That
had 4
works
left.
out. This decides it. This decides it. So we're gonna get, can I get a historical figure?
What the hell is this local figure? I have an idea.
Go ahead.
Donald Trump.
Ooh.
Oh!
Good.
Okay.
Can I get another historical figure?
Einstein.
Einstein.
Oh!
Ooh, this is tough. Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Einstein.
Yeah.
Go!
I'm orange as you get. I'm
Orange as you get. I'm orange as you get. What you got?
I'm so real genius.
I'm a genius. I'm a real genius. What you got?
They named everything after me.
They name everything after me. They name everything after me.
What you got?
I don't tweet.
I don't tweet. I don't tweet. What you got?
I tweet on the toilet.
I tweet on the toilet. I tweet on the toilet. What you got?
I got better hair.
I got better hair. I got better hair. What you got?
I make my hair into things. I make
Make
my
my
hair
hair
into
into
things.
things. I make my hair into things. What you got?
And see! I think both teams won. They did pretty good, right?
Take a stand.
Everyone's a winner.
Participation trophy.
Here, Mom.
Okay, now. When everyone walked in, they looked really like they had something weighing heavily on their mind, like maybe a question. Well, now we're going to play Good, Bad, Worse. So I need Lori, John, and Nelson. There.
I think I'm gonna sit in the
You
audience.
look very concerned. So I'm going to ask you if you have any questions, such as, you know, if you're trying to make a decision to buy a house or get a new job, something that our advice givers can give you, but I'm going to introduce them first. Let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Mildred. I am a second level Eagle Scout and I just won the Pinewood Derby not last week.
Thank you, Mildred.
I'm Gerald. I got diabetes.
Sorry, Gerald.
I'm Elmer. I'm 87. I got all kinds of wisdom.
Oh, thanks, Elmer. So does anyone have a question? You can, yes.
Should I let my husband buy a boat?
Oh, no. Mildred, should she let her husband buy a boat?
I only undertake any action if there's a badge for it.
Oh. A boat badge.
How big's the boat? You know how many people die in 16 feet worth of boat who don't get their insulin? I'm suggesting you buy a nice big jug of insulin and you inject it in his veins. That'll keep him from doing anything for the next 3 weeks. So no.
Elmer?
You should let the man do whatever the man wants.
I'm sure everyone agrees, but
I got a question.
do you have a question?
Why is there a TV right there?
Why is there a TV right there?
Hey,
There is a TV right there in case we need to use it to show any educational resources, like talking about how America is the best country in the world. My Eagle Scout handbook says so.
It's very patriotic of you.
You're lucky that you can see. You know when you got diabetes, you're going to develop glaucoma. Glaucoma, it comes over your eyes and you have two big contacts that are now nice and blurry. I haven't seen my children in the last 25 years. So you're lucky that you can see a TV. Just be grateful it's there.
Okay.
Dad, I'm right over here.
That's okay. It's all right, Gina.
Elmer?
TV is how they control you. TV has a little camera in it. The government can watch. That's why there's TV everywhere you go.
I agree with Elmer. Did that answer your question? Did that answer your question, Michael? Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't.
Anyone else have a heavy question? Heavy.
How heavy is the Eiffel Tower?
Oh, how heavy is the Eiffel Tower?
I'll have to get back to you because I have to convert from the metric system.
See how heavy I am? This is from years and years of eating all kinds of ice cream cookies. I've eaten a lot of them. Now I can't see and I have to chop off my thumb tomorrow. That's what happens when you eat too much diabetes. I'm gonna let you know right now. The Eiffel Tower ain't shit compared to what it is I have to go through. It's tall, I'm short. It's fat, I'm fat. And I got diabetes. Thank you.
Thank you, Gerald, Elmer. Really looking forward to your answer.
Eiffel Tower, huh? That's one of them damn foreign inventions. It don't matter how heavy it is, because it's going to come down when we nuke it all safe.
I won't be there to see it.
Yes.
I've got one. Whatever happened to Wilford Brimley?
Oh, whatever happened to Wilford Brimley? He's the oatmeal guy.
I have to confess, my scout troop leader kind of looks like Wilford Brimley. It's a little weird.
Ooh.
I'm not sure if it's him.
Wilford Brimley, he's a national treasure. He's an American hero. He's the one who brought all kinds of awareness for diabetes and diabetes prevention. You know he used catheters? I bet you didn't know that. I have a catheter right now. I'm peeing as we speak. That's what happens when you have diabetes. Your organs don't work right. Your organs just don't work right. You just pee whenever you talk.
Okay, all right. Gerald, are you peeing now? Are you peeing now, Gerald?
I'm all done.
Will I get a badge if I change his colostomy bag?
Yes. Your colostomy badge is the hardest one to get.
Excellent.
I shot him.
Oh!
How explains that?
Okay, we only have time for one more question. Oh, yes, sir.
With all the economic problems that the country's currently going through, with the ups and downs of the stock market, is now the time to get out?
Oh, should he get out?
Yes.
I think you should hang in there, quite frankly. I've been hanging on for the last 83 years. You couldn't tell because I'm so fat and I have diabetes. My eyes are yellow right now and my lips are blue. There's a reason for that. Because I know that I'm going to win in the end and I'm going to show everybody who's a Republican or leans to the right that I was right all along. We should have invested money in more insulin. Insulin is the way to go. Did you know that insulin has a shelf life of only 3 hours when it's not on ice? But you didn't know that, but you know that now.
Thank you, Gerald. Elmer?
Screw all that stock market bullshit. Hide your money in your mattress, you'll be fine.
Thank you. Can I get a round of applause for our nice
She's good.
I mean, you only paid $5 to get in here, so that's $5.
That's what Wilford remembers.
Could have invested it.
Right.
I'll give you $5 if I can win.
Are you enjoying it so far? I mean, your faces look like you are. Like you're enjoying it.
That's the shock.
Means they're not diabetes.
They're diabetes couple.
I'll take shocks and happiness, whatever. Okay, our next game, say stuff, do stuff for Lisa, Ron, and Adam.
Yeah!
This is a game where they say stuff and do stuff. And I'm gonna come to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not. They're gonna point, they're gonna do a normal scene, hopefully normal, somewhat normal.
Good luck with that.
Then they're going to point to me. In turn, I point to one of you, and I'll ask for a movie line. So start thinking of your movie lines. A song lyric, such as ooh wee. Or maybe an action, such as walking. Can I get a relationship for these two here? A relationship such as mother-son,
Newlyweds.
newlyweds. Are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Well, Gwendolyn, it's our wedding night.
I know, Horace, I've been looking forward to this for a whole 12 years.
Do we get to eat the rest of the wedding cake now?
No, that's sacrilegious.
But I thought that was the whole point of the wedding, to get married, so you could just stick your face in there and go.
You're supposed to do that with me.
All right.
No, with the cake. You put the cake in the freezer for a year. Now, make sure you move that deer head out of the way.
You call me deerhead one more time, and I swear I'm gonna.
Can I get an action? An
Punchy people.
action. Run. I heard run.
I'm just gonna keep running and running until you change your mind and call me something nice.
It is nice. It's a,
Oh, thank you.
It's a term of endearment. Now, if I call you,
Endearment. You made a pun. You made a pun.
you didn't know you married a comedian.
I know I married something funny, but I didn't think you was a comedian.
I'm not liking the tone of your voice.
Hey, would you like a little bit of this?
I'm speaking to you.
Oh, over here, can I get a movie title? A movie title.
The Power Ranger movie.
The Power Ranger movie.
Would you like a little bit of this Power Ranger movie? This is the Pink Ranger.
I hear that Pink Ranger's mighty feisty.
And once I pop the cork, it turns red. Ooh, red Ranger. If you don't mind, can you bite down on that cork?
All right.
You look damn sexy all gums.
I do. I do.
Hey, you ever think, oh, there's a visitor, I was just wondering. Hey, come on in.
All right, you newlyweds ready to get this party started? Oh, looking at
Who
you.
invited your brother?
I thought he was your brother.
He's not my brother.
Oh shit, he's both our brothers.
Oh, damn.
Well, I may be your brother, but I'm also...
Song lyric.
You know,
No.
Put a ring on it.
X's and O's.
Put a ring on it. And X's and O's.
I may be your brother, but I'm also going to put a ring on it and give you X's and O's, because I just love you both.
Oh, I love X's and O's, because see, the fullback's going to come out here and block, and the guard's going to pull to the left, and Tom Brady's going to go way out, but go ahead and T-Rex arms, he ain't going to catch that ball.
I'm going to take that ring back.
It was on the other hand if you was paying attention.
I wasn't.
I switched sides, so I didn't know what was going on. You see that at a loss for words all of a sudden.
Oh, can I get an action?
What,
Weightlifting.
Kicking.
Weightlifting.
And you know what, girl? If we're gonna be together for a long time, I'm gonna be lifting my barbells.
Not in my house, you got.
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna have to get your affection by doing another thing, just like
Movie title?
Die Hard.
because I'm gonna see, man, I'm just gonna die so hard. You can just put it up.
Don't you talk about dying hard around my woman. You know after 4 hours you're supposed to see a doctor.
You know, my life is so confusing. How am I going to make my decisions about these two men? How should I do it?
I don't know. Can I get a suggestion for a song lyric?
Let's see.
Oh, it's magic.
Wait.
Oh, it's magic.
She likes magicians. I'm gonna pull out of my hat.
Action.
Read a book.
Read a book.
I'm gonna pull a book to read out of my hat. And I'm just gonna be learning how to please both ends.
Pshaw, anyone can pull a book out of their hat, but to pull it out of your...
Oh, famous movie line.
I'll have what she's having.
I'll have some of what she's having, which is you. Oh.
I married into the wrong family. What family did you marry into?
Clampus?
I think I married into them too.
Well, then let's go.
Well,
And sing!
I'm married into the wrong family. It's all hillbilly in Indiana.
Ooh. Okay, so we had Univision.
Univision?
We had Rap Channel.
Rap channel.
So now we're going to have the Storybook Channel.
Oh.
This is conducted story with everyone.
Yeah.
So they're going to tell you a little story at my direction.
What?
Yeah, that's what it says on my clipboard. So I need a suggestion for a story that they're going to tell. So I need an emotion.
Well,
Fear.
the flea with a punch, the flea with a
Fear.
You didn't listen.
So fear, and I need a utensil.
a fork.
A fork. So they're going to fear the fork.
Yeah.
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 The
Yeah.
story of the feared fork.
Uh-huh.
But I think they should do it with an accent.
Oh.
Italian. So you're going to tell the story of the feared fork in Italian accent.
Easy.
Are you ready?
Yeah! See.
Here we go.
Mamma mia, I have this feared fork. It is so feared.
It is so feared that all the little children run away to Napoli. And they go and they
They go to the sea and they look at themselves and they say, Mamma mia, I look like this. I haven't eaten a spaghetti in at least 4 weeks.
And that is one big meatball that you have there. And the fork, she said, I was running away with the food. Do not...
And with the food, for if it is not the food, then it is back in the cupboard, and I cannot...
I cannot eat you if you are in the cupboard. You must be prepared first by a chef, a great chef.
A chef so great that he can make a beautiful golden meal out of anything, including a feared fork.
Why anybody would want to eat a feared fork instead of eating with a feared fork, no one knows but you.
Chef Boyardee, here to tell you about how to make your spaghetti without any fear.
The first thing you want to do is you want to take all your fears, put them in
The meatball. And roll it around and
Put it in your mouth and taste it. Nom, nom, nom.
then num num more because it is so good. You can.
Must sing a song on top of spaghetti or covered with...
Cheese! I slept in my cupboard and skinned my knees.
But back to the recipe. Then you must add oregano. So much oregano that you cannot taste the meat, because the meat
Is nothing. The meat is not important. The meat? We don't care about the meat. It's all in the sauce. It's all the oregano.
Unfortunately, the fork was a vegan. So the meat sauce, it caused him to go into a diabetic coma.
And he fell into this coma for years and years and years until finally he woke up and the first thing...
He said, oh, mamma mia, look at me, what is wrong with me? I do not have the magic...
Beans. For I need no meat in my meatball. I have to fill it with beans.
Pinto beans, red beans, and a kind of...
Beans will do! So, but where would I find such a bean that would...
Up in the beanstalk. That is where I will go and fight a giant because I have no fear because the stupid fork is left in the kitchen.
So I will bring with me the bravery spoon, and it will come, and we will conquer the giant. So
together, me and the giant, we will make a meatball that is so delicious, everyone will partake.
And when the giant eat the meatball and he find the food and he find the fork and he find the spoon, he will go, oh, 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 green giant.
And everyone live?
Happily ever after!
Oh, that bird of prey! It doth tell me it
Don't let Nelson at it. He'll kill it.
it doth tell me it's almost time to go.
Yeah.
We have one more game.
Yeah!
Let's play it!
With me.
Oh!
We should shut the door, there are kids next door.
Okay,
I know,
That's my
I don't
favorite
know.
Nelson, go shut the door.
okay.
It involves everyone.
Yeah,
Sex with me involves everyone.
yeah.
Always.
Be sexy.
That's how we roll.
So I need a suggestion. Any suggestion? I'm gonna say I open my refrigerator and what do I find?
Strawberries.
Ooh, strawberries. So sex with me is like strawberries, red and bumpy.
Woo!
Thank you. So we're gonna go with strawberries.
Sex with me is like strawberries. It's good for 9.5 weeks.
Sex with me is like strawberries, sweet and tangy.
Yeah.
Sex with me is like strawberries, a shortcake.
sex with me is like strawberries, a little fruity.
Sex with me is like strawberries. You get my brother Daryl.
Oh.
Sex with me is like strawberries. Absolutely great, unless you're allergic.
Sex with me is like strawberries, just add a little whipped cream and amazing
Wow.
things.
No, you gotta do it together.
Oh!
Let's hear it.
Sex with me is like strawberries, prickly.
Yeah!
So I went to Walmart. What did I buy at Walmart?
Apples.
Apples. Apples are the theme. Apples.
Sex with me is like apples. They call me Johnny Appleseed.
Sex with me is like apples rotten to the core.
Oh,
Aha.
Sex with me is like apples. I'm crisp, but I'll slice you.
Ooh!
Ooh,
Sex
Mark's in the burn box.
Whoa!
Let's get Mark a hard one.
So to speak.
So I go to a bar, get a drink. What do I order?
A milkshake without any whipped cream or strawberries.
Cosmo.
A Cosmo milkshake.
Sex with me is like Cosmo. It's published online now.
Oh, nice.
Sex with me is like Cosmo, out of this fucking world.
Ooh.
Sex with me is like Cosmo. You always get the high ball.
Sex with me is like Cosmo. You start out really good in the beginning, and at the end you're telling bad jokes and racist things.
Sex with me is like Cosmo Kramer, always coming through the door unexpectedly.
Oh!
Sex with me is like Cosmo. Not had in any bar in Indiana.
Oh, nice.
Sex with me is like Cosmo. Out of fashion.
Oh.
I'm gonna say weatherman.
Sex with me is like a weatherman, extremely unpredictable.
Oh.
Sex with me is like a weatherman. It starts out strong and then peters off.
Sex with me is like the weatherman. You better wear a rain jacket, girl.
Sex with me is like a weatherman. It's only right about 30% of the time.
Sex with me is like a weatherman. It causes a riot. If you're around in the 60s, you'd get that.
And sex with me is like a weatherman, a cold front.
Oh!
That's not what you said last night.
But warming.
What did I say last night? One word.
But I said, my dream is about T-Rexes. I'm so scared.
And T-Rex.
Hey, one word.
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
The way he said it, I think it was.
Sex with me is like a T-Rex, it's combative.
Nice. Sex with me is like a T-Rex, extinct.
Oh.
Sex with me is like a T-Rex, big head.
Sex with me is like a T-Rex. Kind of hard to reach.
Sex with me is like a T-Rex. I got a bone worthy of a museum.
Oh, come on, Lori.
Sex with me is like a T-Rex. It's all about the tail, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Sex with me is like T-Rex. You'll be banging more than a gong.
Oh! Sex with Mark is like a T-Rex. Extinct.
And that's it. And you can bow.
Michael too, guys.
Thank you very much for coming out to our Square Sports Academy. Yes, thank you, Michael, for I'd like to thank Improv. Angie on Lights and Sound. For Makeshift Up collectively, individually we are.
Nelson.
Lisa.
Adam.
Ron.
John.
Mark.
Lori.
And Bobby.
Yeah!